Wondery Plus subscribers can listen to Your Stupid Opinions ad-free right now. Join Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts.
Your weekly dose of romance and drama has arrived. Season 29 of The Bachelor is here, and Grant Ellis, certified hottie and former day trader, is trading his day job on Wall Street for a second chance at everlasting love. New episodes drop every Monday at 8, 7 Central, bringing you fresh twists in Grant's journey to find his soulmate. This self-proclaimed mama's boy is all grown up and ready to invest his heart. Will his playful charm win over the house full of hopefuls, or will the competition prove too intense? From heartfelt moments to adrenaline-pumping dates, each week brings new surprises in the mansion. Will Grant find his perfect match or end up with a broken heart? Tune in every Monday at 8, 7 Central on ABC and stream on Hulu for new episodes of The Bachelor.
Hotels.com knows that planning your book club's annual trip can get chaotic. Self-Improvement Steve needs a hotel gym, and Horror Harriet ghosted the group chat about budget. Collaborate, vote on your favorites, and book all in the app. Find your perfect somewhere with Hotels.com.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Your Stupid Opinions.
Hey!
Thank you so much for joining us on another week of Complaints and Grievances. My name is James Pietragallo. I'm here with my co-host.
I'm Jimmie Whisman.
We have some fun stuff for you today. We're going to, some adventures. We're going to take some adventures, and then we're going to have something that's very basic and some other stuff that is absolutely adventurous. The locations and, of course, what's going on there. Before we start, definitely follow on social media. Listen to our other two shows, Crime in Sports and Small Town Murder, which are exactly what they sound like, except with comedy. So check those out. Keep hanging out with us, and let's dive right in here, and let's take the kids out for a nice afternoon. What do you say?
Let's go.
Take the little kids out because we're going to Sesame Place, Philadelphia.
Oh, what's
that? This is Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Sesame Street theme park. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Disney World, but Sesame Street here. Okay. And they call it a big Sesame Street themed amusement park with rides, interactive parades, water slides, and Elmo's World.
Oh, yeah. May as well.
This is an attempt to have a Disney World, it seems like, with Sesame Street.
Really create Sesame Street for the
Problem
whole
is
family experience.
That Disney has movies. That's what brings people in. Sesame Street has Sesame Street, which is
Sesame Street has a TV show.
Just a show on public television. Yeah, it's not exactly being like shoved up everybody's ass like Disney movies are and have been for the last 75 years. So
I've never seen a commercial for Sesame Street on the Super Bowl.
Never. So this place has 4.1 stars. Out of 11,601 reviews. So that's a shitload of reviews here. It is at 100 Sesame Road in Langhorne, Pennsylvania.
Well, they've already fucked up.
They couldn't make it Sesame Place. Outside, the sign is a big Sesame Place as the name.
Why did they do that?
So they could have named the street either Sesame Street or Sesame Place, and they said, no.
Sesame Road.
It's going to be Sesame Road. It's
it already
very confusing.
Feels uninvolved and unincorporated with the show.
It really does. It's already a fuck up here. And so let's find out what people think of it. Here is a 5-star review. Find out, because some people must love it. I mean, there's 11,000 reviews. Wonderful place for a whole day family outing with lots of activities for everyone. Meaning everyone under 9, probably, I would imagine. Right. It seems like the Sesame Street parade was wonderful. My 8-year-old daughter enjoyed all the rides. The water park is wonderful. The walking area surrounding the water area was very rocky. It hurts. Yeah,
that's some shoes.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Get some goddamn shoes on. You should have them on anyway because you're in public.
That's around the water park area?
It's around the water park area, but I'd
Why
still.
Would you have the fucking rocks?
You don't know. Who breaks glass or something around there, still putting shoes on.
Yeah.
We'll get some water shoes. Let's
There's
say that.
The answer, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the answer. I would request the park authority look into this matter.
Oh, the authority.
The authority. Big Bird needs to look into this matter.
I need the Sesame Rangers looking out.
Where's Jim Henson, goddammit? Rest all I like everything about this theme park. Okay,
Rest
that's
everything.
5 stars. All right, and they have pictures of their kids enjoying the water slide. The kid doesn't look like she's enjoying the water slide,
Having
which
a
is
good time.
hilarious. Look at the look on her face. She's like, yeah, great.
Mom, it's water.
Like, can you stop taking this picture so I can go play? Samantha, 5 stars. Amazing time at Sesame Place. God, I want to say street so bad. It's like hard
I
to
hate
not
that
say
they
it.
did this.
Really hard. Sesame Place on Sesame Road.
It's about Sesame Street.
You know, that one. We went on Sunday evening and Monday all day. Wait time were much better on Monday, both for rides and food. Well, yeah, that's not a weekend.
Assume, yeah.
So
Right.
that would be,
Right,
yeah.
Because everybody's at work.
What? Duh. Staff are friendly and happy. Not too big to walk around with a stroller. Our kids both enjoyed the evening and afternoon parades and danced with the characters. Matthew is awesome. We always found him smiling. Who the fuck is Matthew? An employee?
Evidently he's out there.
Is that a character I don't know about on Sesame Street?
Just a kid.
I
Just a
have
kid
no clue.
having a good time.
We met this little shit Matthew boy. He was real happy the whole time.
Man, watch out for Matthew. He's the one that's
Wow.
smiling.
Highly recommended for a weekend 2-day trip. You gotta have 2 days for this to cover it all. You know what I mean?
Right.
Will, 4 stars. Very tiny park geared towards kids. It's Sesame Street.
Right.
You get in free with a Busch Gardens pass. Okay,
Oh, that's
must be
nice.
connected. They have 2 small coasters that were pretty good. The employees were friendly and helpful. The families seemed to be having a good time. The bathrooms didn't have paper towels or hand dryers, and there were dirty diapers on the floor, and they desperately need a good cleaning. There will be poop, everybody.
What are you supposed to do?
I don't think they have enough
You got to
like garbage
sidestep
cans.
diapers and then drip dry your hands?
And then drip dry your hands. Yeah.
Wow.
Go out and hope they dry off. And so now the bad. All right.
Yeah.
Sarah, 1 star. Here we go. We spent almost $500 as a family of 4 to have passes to this establishment.
God
Each time we've went, multiple attractions are closed, and we are told, quote, due to not enough staff. My one child literally has asked to go home because so many attractions are closed. Oh,
damn. Literally.
little Caden is having a bad day. I'm
hates
sorry. Jesus. My one child literally has asked to go home. Once we've went and every single slide on the water park's kids' jungle gym was closed.
There's probably piss or shit in there.
That's I would assume there is like on Monsters Inc. when
Yeah.
somebody's been compromised. I feel like there's gotta be a super fast response poop team,
Shut
right?
it down.
The POOP response
Yeah.
squad comes with like full body suits and
Yeah.
shit. Has to be, because there's got to be shit everywhere all the
Yeah.
time in this
Oh,
fucking
God.
joint. People with kids with diapers on in the water. Disgusting.
That's the thing. I can't believe people still go to water parks.
It's disgusting.
So gross.
Oh my God. All right. Along with, last time we went, the big 5-person raft ride was closed, along with 1 raft slide. We were given the unlimited Q wristbands for last time based on our first negative experience, but it didn't matter because the time we came to utilize those, it was the same exact experience, and my parents paid full admission price to come with us. I have now contacted customer service twice since our first negative experience to explain the situation we had the next time was the exact same and things have been ignored. It's unacceptable to charge the prices they do and to not have a fully operational park. I understand that things are closed for unforeseen circumstances such as maintenance issues, etc., but to be told each time I'm at the park for staffing issues is not acceptable. Okay, I guess not.
Yeah.
That is all right. Next up here, she's got pictures of some bathroom. You can see this is like the condiment bar has some condiments on it.
Sure. Shit on the ground.
The toilet bowl has
Gross.
some piss on the rim, which I
Yeah.
mean, that
That's-
must be a
that's-
ladies' room, because in a men's room you go, oh, that's all the piss that's on the rim? That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
There's not 400 pubes stuck to it? Great. Doing great, like it's sticky by the soda machines
Yeah, it looks
and
like
shit like that.
It looks like in the men's room. Usually, it looks like the toilet is growing pubes.
It's growing pubes, like it's growing a
It looks like-
beard.
yeah, it
It's
looks
trying
like
to
it needs to be waxed.
it's trying to grow a beard. I like this. Just 2 drink lids on the floor. She took a picture of that. Like, okay.
Oh, boy.
And then a toilet bowl covered in
Toilet
paper. She made her own little seat there.
Somebody made a seat.
She wanted to show you her technique is all on this one. She's just bragging about it. I'm really good at not getting other people's shit on me. Look,
I fold really long strips.
No shit. Triska, 1 star. If I could give 0 stars, I would. She did it. Yay, Kriska, well you did it. It's honestly the only reason I'm using this review is because I love it that they got it right. I don't generally leave negative reviews. However, save your money. I know my review won't affect this park. See, that's good to know that you're shouting into the wind out the back door into the woods. No, they're shouting, pissing, all of it. But if I can save another family from the experience we had, I will. If you want to wait in long lines, 2+ hours for a ride, maybe have time for 1 or 2 rides, have mold on your burger and lettuce, have rotten apples and see rides closed due to understaffing, then go ahead.
Go get after it, yeah.
Not to mention, this park intakes beyond what they're allowed to have. Oh, she's walking around with a clicker now, counting people. She's a fire marshal now. That's good. There is no room to sit to just be without being an inch close to someone else. The lazy river is literally brown.
Oh, that's lazy.
That's people just shitting right in there because it's lazy.
That's as lazy as it gets.
Wow. There's a long line for the lazy river. The food lines are extremely long. 1.5 hours in line just to get ice cream.
No. An hour and a half to pay for something.
No thanks. I don't need ice cream that bad. Never have. They're understaffed. They are expensive. Our cabana was $800 and nothing special. A tent with a fan.
$800?
$800 to give you like a little base of operations.
Whoa.
Little base camp. If you're a parent reading this, invest your money on a better vacation. You'll be so grateful you did. The parade was the only good part. This park needs to be investigated by state health and safety professionals to see if they meet standards. Overall, awful experience.
You should have known that it was going to be that when you booked a Sesame Place.
Yeah, you knew that it was going to happen here.
You booked Sesame Place. You should have.
Why is this Sesame Place? Is this not like affiliated?
It's probably not licensed. Everything's a little bit off.
It's not. Yeah, it's not Big Bird. It's Bag Bird. And you're like, this is Big
Almost
Board.
Purple.
Yeah, you're like, what's happening?
That shade's a bit off. Why is he weird like that?
Someone get Almo over here. Hey, why is he purple? Almo, can you explain why you're purple?
Why does he have an A on his chest? What is this?
Jesus Christ, man. So, Morgan 1 star. I would give 0 stars if I could. Almost.
Oh,
they almost got it. That's close. That's an acceptable variant.
I would. Okay, I'll take that one.
We'll take it. That's acceptable. Came to Sesame Place years ago and had a great experience. Decided to take a short weekend trip to bring my niece and nephew this weekend, and we purchased a vacation package costing over $700 for the weekend.
God damn.
Jesus. Starting off our experience was the $35 parking when the park didn't open until 4 p.m. that day. Wow. Upon entering the park, half of the rides were closed, and the rides that were open were not geared toward young children at all. Just a lot of things like a sex ride, like, dildo falls, things like that. It's really, really adult, this joint.
Snuffy had Big Bird bent over Oscar's trash can.
No, that's they have a lot of that there. You got to watch out for that. Staff was not attentive and was rude. Stopped at guest services when leaving and was laughed at by the staff when explaining my concerns.
We're Sesame Place. You don't understand.
This place sucks. Don't you realize? Don't you know? And they say they called and they're complaining about partial refunds and whatever. They said the lady on the phone at guest services was just as rude as the employees in the park. Save your money and time. This is a joke of a, quote, amusement park.
It's a joke. Wasn't amusing at all.
It's a joke. I wasn't amused. JC, 1 star. They sell too many tickets.
Okay.
Water park has no chairs on the rides or outside
in the water, man.
Yeah. Oh, I think they mean that like you can't sit
and
out.
Watch. Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe that keeps people from
being pervy,
kids.
weird. Yeah. Watching kids in bathing suits.
Half naked.
Splash water on each other. It's pretty gross. Water park has no chairs. Lines are long and very little unoccupied space. If you're into garbage food, crying babies, and frustrated parents, this place is for you. And then he said, I took a picture of my favorite attraction.
Uh-oh.
And I'll show you his favorite attraction right now. There
What
it
is that?
The exit.
It's
It's
an
an exit sign. That's his favorite attraction, leaving Sesame Place.
Ah, he's got jokes.
Boom! He's got jokes, bitches.
Roasted him. Got
Tell you
him.
what, you leave an annoyed email, or you leave an annoyed review, and we'll handle the jokes. How about that, everybody? Jesus Christ. This
My
is
favorite attraction.
a lot of people, every complaint has lack of staffing. Majority of the park was closed. A lot of that shit is interesting here that they have that. Like, seems to be a real problem here.
It's a recurring problem.
Yeah, you go there and nothing is working.
Yeah.
Vala 1 star. We went past weekend, and we're no, just past weekend.
Okay.
We went past weekend. That means into Monday, I suppose.
Yeah, it does. It means 3 days.
3 days, and we're deeply disappointed. It was our first time. This sounds like a review of a sexual experience.
Sure does, yeah.
It was our first time, and we were deeply disappointed. We expected more of a connection, and it just didn't
Not
work
at
out. Poorly run place. The food is super expensive and disgusting. The rides are half empty and have a long wait time. Those two things don't seem to go together.
Yeah, that's why it's a long wait, I think.
I would think. The employees are unfriendly. By the pool area smells like pee.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause that's all pee.
My next, it's because it's just tons of pee. The next line is great. It were gross everywhere.
It were gross.
It were gross everywhere. Wow, it were gross. We are not returning at all. People who runs this place should be ashamed.
They should be.
They should be. Parking $58. Holy shit.
They should certainly be ashamed.
Wow.
That's embarrassing. Come on.
Give me a break. Never again with 4 exclamation points.
Yeah.
I would say not. That sounds
They're
awful.
treating the parking like it's more of a business than the actual place.
$58. It shouldn't cost that much to get into Sesame Place. Never mind just to park your car. Maybe if it's street, we'll talk about it.
I can't get over it.
What? You know there's 5-year-olds going, as they walk through this thing, going, isn't it Sesame Street, Mom? What are we doing? Is this...
Can you tell me how...
I think
It's
they're-
definitely street.
I think they're ripping you off, Mom. Shadow gives 1 star. Wow, this place sucks. All right, that's a way to start it out. Shots fired. The fact that they don't accept cash is so stupid as well. Yeah, if you don't trust your employees, then fire them and hire new ones. But they don't have enough of these, so I think they're taking what they can get.
We can't get rid of them.
This
really
is
fucked.
Then you're really going to have 5-hour-long lines.
Yeah.
This is truly not a family-friendly place at all. I drove 5 hours to Busch Gardens, and my 6-year-old had so much more fun. There were no lack of characters walking around the park and interacting with families, whereas I was waiting for the Amber Alert for Sesame's missing characters. They're missing. The mobile order feature was not available. It was just a bad trip altogether. I will never go back.
Good.
That sounds...
I hope this place closes so bad.
Sounds terrible. David, 1 star. This place is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bring your family here. Just a fair warning. We went on the weekend and had a vacation package. Took us hours to get in and hours on lines because all people do is cut the ride lines all day, running back and forth, getting beer and smoking marijuana.
Is that
That's
what
all
it is?
it's all that's going on. People getting out of the lines, smoking the devil's lettuce, and then getting back into line. That's what happens all the time. Everybody.
There's beer everywhere, weed.
Beer.
Sounds like a party.
I was going to say it's getting better. I was
improving.
I was an absolute no on it, and now I'm starting to reconsider. We're not sure. If I can go smoke weed and then get back in line, that's not bad.
That would be awesome.
That would be great. Yeah.
How much fun would that be? Just like sit around smoking
Hold on.
weed.
I'll be
and then
back.
Smoke a joint with Elmo.
All right, where's my part in the line now? Where's that fucking giant lady I was in front of? 'Cause that's what we look for, the landmark of anybody that looks different or whatever that you can. Oh, yeah, there's a tall guy. Good. I'm behind tall guy. Great. Called customer service to voice our opinions, and the manager hung up on us. At least he didn't give you like an Elmo voice, like, I don't understand, and like hang up on you or some shit, so that's better.
Hold on. Big Bird just passed me the joint. I'll call you
Yeah,
back.
hold on. Wait, we got shit going on over here. The food is terrible and overpriced. Water park was packed and couldn't move. No place for small children. Save your money and take the kids to a local fair. We will never go back.
The local fair is better than this.
The local fair. Save your
Embarrassing.
kids. Oh, my God. That's fucking funny. A lot of people also trying to call and no one
No
will talk
answer?
to them, which is what, no, they'll hang up on them. Cassandra, 1 star. If I can give it a negative star, I would. Okay.
I haven't said
You got I would. That's fine. Interesting. So I have 2 toddlers, so there's not even much they can do. We decided to come again and upgrade the tickets to season passes. Another 2-hour pointless drive because, again, the park is half closed.
Right.
I spoke
Or
to a
half
work.
open. Have a better attitude, and maybe you'll have more fun here.
Well, I don't know about that because this next line might make it so no one's having fun. The one water section open had feces in it.
Oh, no.
In it.
She could see it.
In it, it's just a turd floating.
There's the
Feces
poop in
in
there,
it.
guys.
Hey guys, I no, it's definitely poop. I see corn, guys. It's poop. We need to fix
I
this.
see a poop.
I spoke to a worker walking by, and he suggested I tell the lifeguard instead of immediately springing into action and calling someone or shutting the section off. He didn't spring into poop fucking fighting action quick enough.
I'm wearing pants. Go get the lifeguard guy that gets in the water.
He didn't go into a phone booth and change into some super poop man outfit that would help
Pooper
everybody.
man.
I'm the pooper man. She goes on to go more complaining about calling the number and nobody talked to her and all that kind of shit. Okay, C, 1 star.
Surprise. Nobody wanted to talk about poop today.
Nobody wanted to talk about your poop. 1 star. Absolutely one of the worst experiences you can have. Take your kids on a canoe ride. Overpriced. Okay, that's a much different experience. Do you have a
Feels
canoe?
like-
Number 1.
It's like an insult. Take your kids on a canoe ride.
Take them on a fucking canoe over here. Look at these people. Yeah. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, take your kids on a canoe ride, all right? I don't know what's happening
too
here,
funny.
but that's their suggestion. Overpriced, and they keep charging your account even when you don't go.
What?
What? I don't think
Why would they
that's
do that?
a whole other thing here. I will never go back. Most stuff isn't even open. I feel bad for people that travel to go there. And then all caps, look at the lawsuits against them.
Oh,
So I
are there
looked up the lawsuits
Yeah.
against them. All the lawsuits against them are there's a lawsuit against them that said Elmo was racist. And wouldn't talk to black kids that were there. This one particular Elmo apparently was not a great. Well, when he was, the part that you should have known it is when you couldn't tell it was Elmo because his face was covered by his hood. That right away should have let you know. No, but honestly, and then in the end it got dismissed because they were like, I don't know. They said that he couldn't see these particular kids out of his peripheral vision because he's got a fucking Elmo hat on. So that was the.
Shit, that's very funny though. I mean, you'd have to prove the proving that it was a racist action is really hard.
That'd be hard to do. Proving intent like that is very hard, and it was. Yeah, I think they just said that. I think in the end it got dismissed because they were like, "There's plausible deniability in the peripheral vision of the Elmo head." So I guess so. I don't know,
He's
but
wearing a fucking mask.
That's the only lawsuit I could find was this. And it was very highly publicized, obviously. Racist Elmo, that's a very...
I'm shocked.
That's right to the top of the fucking algorithm, I think, right there. So we've gone there. Okay. I can't stand being around kids anymore after we've been there.
No.
I'll tell you, that's
it's
too
enough.
much.
They called me
Screaming,
racist.
feces, racist Elmos, it's too much. I can't deal with it.
Yeah.
So let's go somewhere, I guess, sort of adultish.
Okay.
To our personal location of the week,
Oh.
which is not a personal location, but you'll see what I mean. It is the Icelandic Phallological Museum.
It's a dick.
It's
museum.
a dick museum, is what it is.
What?
Absolutely, the Icelandic Dick Museum.
Is
it
it
exists.
the fact that Google exists enough for this? What?
Nope, you have to see them up close, Jimmy.
Oh
Don't you want
my
to see?
God.
Don't you want to see all the animal penises at once? That's the thing. It's also it's being ensconced in penis. Really, I think is the whole draw here. Is what you're going for. Online,
It's just a bunch of urologists.
it's one dick at a time. You know.
It's just
So-
all urologists at this museum. Nobody else cares.
That's it. It's in Reykjavik, Iceland, which I believe is the capital. More than 200 penises and penile parts representing almost all Icelandic land and sea mammals. So it's Icelandic
Wow.
mammal dicks. And
Local dicks.
Local. Keep our dick local here at the
It's
Icelandic
Icelandic grinder.
Phallological Museum. 4.3 stars out of 4,475 reviews on Google.
Wow.
So shitloads of reviews. Lots of people have been here. I'll show you a couple of pictures right off the bat here.
Here we go.
This is what it looks like.
What is that?
That's like a whale penis.
That is so much penis.
It's a lot of penis. It's about 6 feet high, about
In a
I don't know,
cylinder? Like
4 feet in diameter. It's a big. It looks like an alien is studying a whale penis. Is what it looks like. It's in one of those sci-fi movies. If you know
cylinder.
Stallone in that tube, and was it Judge Dredd or the other one? More dicks here. I don't know what.
I
these,
mean, you've seen one, you've seen them all. Really, they all look the same. All
I
those.
guess it's the sizes of. Oh, that has a big one. Now, really?
Wow.
Have you seen? If you've seen one, have you seen that, Jimmy?
What heavy? What?
That is an African elephant dick.
Shit.
And it's a big brown hanging dick, boy. It is what they say. The stereotype is true about African elephants. I'll say that much. So, anyway, let's find out what people think about the Dick Museum.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I feel like they're going to really love it or really have no interest in it. You know,
You can't come in here and go too many dicks.
Well, there's people that say that.
Really?
Oh yeah, Claudia, 5 stars. Funny museum, but still. They have a sense of humor in here, by the way. They know what this is. This isn't like, hey, this is a serious Scientological thing. Right. You fucking that. Nobody says that. There's a lot of jokey shit. The cafe has penis-shaped waffles.
What?
Yeah. So it's a full dick feed. Penis-shaped waffle maker. That's all. You can make a waffle in anything. If you have the apparatus, it can really be anything. You're forming it. It's a mold.
This is absurd.
Oh, it's absolutely absurd. Funny museum, but still with lots of information about the genitals of mammals. What I've always wanted. It's interesting to see how familiar the human body, or similar the human body is, similar to the human body. To human body. I knew there was words missing there. I'm like, I can't read this. To human body, these animals are. Despite that, the fact that you're going to see lots of penises, it's really interesting. Despite that fact, I highly recommend to give yourself 1 hour or so to visit this museum. They have some fun and learn something too. Okay.
An hour of dick.
An hour of dicks. I mean, sure, there's some people that are really, like I said, you're either really into this or you have no interest in it. There's one or the other with
And
dicks.
if you have
That's
no
how it
interest, don't go.
No. Edward, 5 stars. If you want a history of the penis, have you ever heard anyone request that?
And it's not even that.
You've been looking for a history of the penis? Well, I got a spot for you, buddy. If you want,
the day the penis was invented is not here.
It's not here. If you want a history of the penis, I don't think there is anywhere better in the world than here. Free museum, definitely worth it. Now, I don't know if this was like a promotion that this person went to. It was free because a lot of people complain about the price of the museum. So
how much is it?
We'll find out here. All right. Dwight, 5 stars. This place was so much fun, interesting and informative. The food and drinks are excellent as well.
He loved it.
He especially loves their stirrers. They're very nice. 2 stars. And the straw, yeah. 2 stars. It's an interesting museum, but not our type of thing.
Who's out?
Okay. Did you not know there'd be dicks there? It's the Dick Museum.
They just saw a museum. They're like, let's go.
Let's go. This is probably a cultural thing. Let's do that. The preserved jars aren't always well labeled, so you don't really know what you're looking at half the time.
Oh, you know.
You do. A big dick. Some of the art was funny and the waffles seemed like a good idea, but we were grossed out by the exhibit and weren't interested in eating anymore. You've seen so many fucking embodied cocks. I think you'd just say, I don't want to eat waffles anymore. Would still recommend folks check it out, but keep your expectations low, I guess. Keep them hanging low. Is there a ball museum also? It's just balls? That would be good.
My urologist he has my address, obviously, because he did my vasectomy.
That sounds
he has me on his Christmas card list. Every year I get James, he has the best sense of humor. He sent me a card of all the dicks in the animal kingdom, and the humans is the smallest.
Yeah. Well, it's like, yeah, absolutely.
It's so funny.
It's like on Seinfeld when he says, you want to hear a good story. If you're at a party and there's a proctologist, park yourself next to him. You're going to hear the greatest stories.
Urologists are got to be the same.
You have to have a sense of humor with that. You have to. You have to.
On the inside, it was like, humble yourself this Christmas or some shit like
that. Yeah. Oh, God. Kristen, 2 stars.
Yeah.
I don't really get the appeal.
No?
Well, maybe you're not into dicks, lady. Is
it? Yeah.
That's possible.
Yeah. An hour of these is, I get the appeal.
The outside of the museum makes you think you're in for a great time with lots of laughs.
Well, that sounds like dicks.
Bunch of people who are just dicks in there, but they're very funny. The waffles were delicious at the cafe. Then you buy your ticket and go in and you look at ... animals.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I did not need to know any information about animal genitalia. Did you think it was human penises all throughout this fucking place? Is that what you thought?
Oh, this is ridiculous. I thought it was going to be all dudes.
What did you think was in there? Just guys embalmed with their dicks so you could look at them? I was definitely disappointed, but I guess it's something you have to say you did once. Do you? Yeah. Gareth, 1 star. Massively overpriced ticket for a very small, underwhelming museum. It's a ripoff for a novelty 20 to 30 minute walk around. Not many facts or information. 16 pounds, I guess. 16 pounds per person.
That seems decent. That's $20, right?
Yeah. Now, the response from the owner. Now, this is great. This owner definitely knows what they're doing here. Response from the owner: "Hi, Gareth. Oh, you didn't like the size of it? Sorry." And with a emoji with laughing face.
That's all we've got.
It's all the dick we have, guy. 1 star. Total waste of money. The museum is super small. Not much thing to see. And they charge you $1,700 ISK. That's outrageous.
That sounds like a lot.
I don't know how much that is, but it's a lot, I think. If you supper interested, I think they mean super, but they said supper. If you supper interested in penises of different animals, it might be good for you. You know, if this is like a weird hobby you have of.
Also, if you want to go see something that is
penises.
Exactly what they have there, then go do it.
Go do it. Yeah, it might be good for you. But for normal people, I don't think a tour in the museum would be pleasant. You know, normal people. Yeah. To be honest, if you ever come to New York, I highly recommend the Museum of Sex. It is much, much better and much more interesting than this one. Those are very different things. This is kind of a jokey thing where you can look at an elephant dick and go, wow, look at the size of that thing, and laugh and go home. That's it. That's all it's for.
But the museum in New York is there vaginas to look at? Is that the thing?
Disembodied vaginas. And
that's what this guy's interested in.
That's what he wants, yeah.
I need to see a fleshlight to really get my day going.
Laszlo, 1 star. Honestly disgusting.
Okay.
He hates his dick, this guy. Hates it. Punches himself in the balls all day. If you wrote if it was a scientific installation, I understood. I said that exactly how it's written. Yeah. If you wrote if it was a scientific installation, I understood. But so sorry for my opinion, but I don't want to have impression of whale natural male organ and formaldehyde.
Yeah. That's now in his head forever.
I can't get it out of my head. Response from the owner.
Yeah.
Honestly, what did you expect? Yeah.
Great question.
Thank you. It's a biological collection as well as an artistic one. Let's hope you're not this disgusted with your own junk. Boom. Take that. Icelandic penis fucking documenters are very funny. I'll give them that. They got that going. 1 star, not enough wang.
Oh,
not enough dicks for this person.
Need more.
Wasn't allowed to use any of the exhibits. Okay.
What?
Will not be coming back here, even though my wife wants to. Okay. I don't know if they're joking or if that's some weird European thing or what. Yeah. Sarah, 1 star. I walked in expecting it to be a funny, lighthearted museum. It really sounds like it is.
Probably is.
When you first come in, there are pictures of the penis, and they don't even spell out penis. It's P_NIS.
What?
Don't want to spell it out. The devil's coming through my fingers if I spell that out.
I don't need Google tracking me writing penis.
Different objects shaped like a penis, again, like that, which was great. Then, sadly, after you enter the museum, it gets morbid in all caps. There are hundreds of jars with real animal penis in them.
Right.
Just jars full of water and penis.
She was baffled.
For someone who doesn't want to write penis, she said penis like 12 times in this fucking review.
I can't say it because then I remember everything. It's such a triggering word.
Wow. Feels very witchcrafty. Huh?
Just water and penis. It looks like a bunch of spells.
What are you talking about? It's rather disturbing. I felt like I was in a horror movie. Wow, I don't...
Excuse me, what is this? Formaldehyde and penis. What about this one over here? Oh, that's formaldehyde and penis.
Oh, did we show you the penises over in this wing? There's penises over here. Not for everybody. Sorry you didn't like it, is the owner with one of those like holy shit fucking eyes wide emojis. Like this bitch is crazy, essentially. David, 1 star. Not what I was expecting. I don't understand anyone saying that.
Yeah, how do you
Not
know?
what
What is the title of it?
The Phallological Museum, and then the description is over 200 penises of animals that are, like, what did you expect was there? The animals proudly displaying their penises, or just, I don't know.
I need the African elephant flexing while
I want to see him, in his full fucking, I want to see him at full mast here. This is crazy. Limp back elephant dick doesn't do anything for me.
The black guy that I kept getting texts from during COVID that wasn't even there.
Wow, not what I was expecting. It's pretty much all animal penises.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what they say. And the museum is very small, done in around 15 to 20 minutes, so pretty expensive for a very small museum.
I've heard it's an hour. You were running from the dicks all
penis
day.
And penis, yeah. Kelly, 1 star. Not funny and a really poor presentation. Not funny.
She's uncomfortable, yeah.
Yeah, smelled gross. Everything was dirty, as in smudged. Glass needed to be cleaned, etc. And super old. She wants new penises.
Yeah.
I need a penis turnover every once in a while. Exhibits. I've seen all these dicks already. Exhibits look like they were from the 1970s. This should not be popular.
It's probably not legal to just go take penises off of them.
I don't think you can. There's a limited amount of penis you can really just take from somebody.
Right. There's probably an application process to actually have the penis.
I would hope so. Anyway, Carol, 1 star. If this is the biggest collection, then I am sorry for them.
Oh.
Yeah, I know places that have 400 or 500 penises. This is crazy.
I've also sucked way more than
this. It's less than I've sucked. This is crazy. Very little educational and not even funny. Do not recommend. Okay. Yeah. So we've been to the Penis Museum now.
It's a party. Yeah.
It's a fucking party at the Icelandic Penis Museum. So let's go get some gas right now. We're going to need to gas up the car because our next thing that we're going to is a super long journey after the gas. So we got to gas up for this one. Let's head to the Chevron station in Oakland, California. Chevron Station, Oakland, 451 Hegenberger Road in Oakland, California. 24 hours, 1.4 stars on Google.
Wow.
What are they doing in there? You pull up, you get out.
Gas?
You get out to put gas in your car, somebody jumps in and steals it? Is that like with a Chevron shirt on? Is like, fuck you, dude.
And they show you an elephant dick?
Shit belongs to Chevron Corp now, bitch. I don't know. Scott, 5 stars. Great service, and my drink was, and then in quotes for some reason, right on.
Whatever.
Okay. Don't get that. 3 stars. They leave expired products on the shelves. Yeah, that's a gas station. They all do that.
That's not their job. That's the vendor's job.
Yeah, they don't fucking care. Samantha, 1 star. They hired some strung out guy to sweep the parking lot, and one of the 2 guys hit my car multiple times while on a Zoom call.
What?
Was she on the Zoom call or was he on a Zoom call? And what does a ghetto gas station sweeper have to What is so important that he
Zoom
needs to
call?
Zoom?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. What kind of meeting does he have?
And
Exactly.
Did he hit her car with his broom?
Or a car? There's so many questions
He
here.
was so upset on that. It may have been maybe he had trial, a court date.
Yeah. He's like, hold on, I'm at work right now. He's sweeping. Hold on. Hey, bitch, get your fucking car out of the way. Excuse me, Your Honor. I have to take care of this right now. This fucking...
I'm guilty? And he's just punching cars.
He threatened me and blocked me in the spot, trying to prevent me from leaving. A police officer had to intervene.
Wow.
She had to call the cops on the sweeper. He should be fired. Yeah, sounds like it.
If he wasn't, that's crazy.
Wow. There's people in this part of town that won't cost you more in lawsuits.
Okay.
I'll leave my number with corporate for the surveillance footage. Jesus. Cheyenne, 1 star. Don't even deserve 1 star. No. If I could rate them negative,
I would.
Good job. Worst service ever.
Yeah.
Just 20 on this pump, and what put your card in and it.
I've never had service at a gas station because I do it myself.
Yeah. Most states, they don't even have fucking full service anymore.
The only way to piss me off at a gas pump is not have diesel when I have a diesel and not have gas when I want gas. That's the only way.
That would help.
The only way to make me mad.
Well, the other thing is you could have one of those fucking TV screens that plays fucking senior center old folks home level volume of fucking thing at you. It's like, you're like, what the fuck is happening?
I'm just trying to gas up, man. Why are you yelling me about Justin Timberlake's tour?
It happened to me like 3 fucking days ago, and I actually didn't even finish filling the tank because I couldn't take it anymore. It's like, I gotta get out of here. They're screaming.
Why is JJ Watt on the gas pump?
Yeah, it was fucking wild, dude. Okay, Sarah, 1 star. Not once have I been able to purchase gas without panhandling or harassment. The food, unless you're going to have a bouncer in the parking lot at a gas station.
It's so hard.
That's difficult.
Stand out there all day and tell people to leave?
You got to be a dedicated person just for that. The food at the Quick Stop inside is left out for days at a time. Yeah, don't buy food from a ghetto Chevron. I'm
sure the pizza's not left out for days at a time, but it's probably hours and hours old, and it's not for you to eat. It's for people that are struggling.
Well, unless you've been like traipsing through the desert for 4 days and have had nothing, or you're Jimmie, either one. You shouldn't eat this type of food from a gas station.
Get out of my food.
They're saving it for Jimmie. That's why it's left out. He'll get there. Don't worry about it. Coffee has been left out so long it's room temperature. Yeah. The environment itself is filthy. California law states that anyone who purchases gas should have access to air and water. This is not the case here. I work down the street and will do everything possible to steer clear of this place. There have been numerous reports of credit card skimming and fraud at this location. Go across the street where it's 10 cents cheaper.
Okay. That's a law there that you have to have that?
A lot of states have that.
That's
awesome. A lot of states have that law.
I don't know if Arizona has it, but a lot of the gas stations have those things, and
it's
literally
basically
never seen them work.
No,
They're always broken.
And they cost money.
Yeah.
You have to go pay 50 cents or whatever to fucking do it. Yeah.
I'll bet it's more
$1.
than that.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it's $1.
QTs usually work, but that's it. Nobody else's. Glenn, 1 star. If there was a 0 for a rating, I would give it. That doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
No, it doesn't feel good at all. That feels clunky.
It's a little clunky, bro. A little wordy. Work on that. Pare it down. Everything being said in these reviews are true and happened to me. Mm-hmm. The owners won't do anything about the problem because they're in cahoots with the panhandlers. What the fuck are you talking? Okay.
They're charging a percentage.
Gonna say they're getting a cut of all pans handled in their parking lot.
They're getting a taste of it.
Business owner is in cahoots.
Yeah,
with
getting tribute.
Panhandlers.
Panhandling.
That's the craziest conspiracy theory I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. Literally.
They're getting 11 cents on the dollar.
You can go on Twitter and look for an hour and not find a conspiracy theory that fucking crazy, and that's saying something.
That's hysterical. Don't tell my guys to leave.
Wild. Yeah, I was wondering why the panhandlers had Chevron shirts on. Now I know. They charge your credit card 10 times your bill, then split the money with the panhandlers. Oh, my God. Thank fuck that he expanded on his conspiracy theory.
So he doesn't think they're getting tribute or a taste. He thinks they're giving halvesies to as if you're going to cut in a panhandler on your business.
Isn't that called an employee? Wouldn't you then hire them and give them a duty at that point? Hey, bother our customers, and then when I steal from them, I'll give you half of my money? What kind of business model is that?
Don't worry. I'm going to charge the shit out of them.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to overcharge them good. We're going to make a killing off this. It is a real racket, and Chevron should be ashamed that they allow this to happen at their station. I can't get manager.
Somebody would be if they were actually doing that.
No shit. And then it says, can't get manager to even call us back. That's because you sound crazy on the voicemail.
Yeah, because they're not having that fucking conversation with you.
They're calling in other employees going, dude, you got to hear this guy. Check this shit out.
Believe this.
And they're like, cahoots with the panhandlers? The fuck are you talking about?
What, do they think that you guys are getting a taste from them? No. Keep listening.
No, it gets better. Jesus. David, 1 star. Too many homeless people around this gas station. Hey, they're on the clock, buddy. You have show some fucking respect.
Why don't you pay them?
Show some respect for the working man, would you? Every time I go in, I'm always treated with beggars asking for change. That's a treat. No matter what the hours are. It's like people are still homeless in the day. They're homeless at night. They're homeless all the time. Weird. Unfortunately, this gas station is the closest one to my job, but there's right across the street, 10 cents cheaper. Go there.
Is that where you gas up? You're like, I have to gas up the one closest to my job.
Never heard of that before.
Never.
What a weird...
You're not forced to do that.
No, you can get gas. David, there's a lot of places to get gas. There's probably hundreds of gas stations in Oakland.
If you're driving, it's probably a distance from home to there's probably several in between. Yeah.
You'll pass one probably, I bet. Wow, but I'm sure there's more around, too. Yeah,
there you go.
Do your research. If possible, stay away from this place. But if you're desperate enough and trying to get away from a serial killer, then by all means, get that gas and go. Okay. So only if you are running from murder is the place that you get gas here.
It's a good place. You'll get a lot of witnesses.
It's plenty of witnesses. They got a surveillance footage, too, we found out. Mauricio, 1 star. I don't usually leave reviews, but in all honesty, I'm tired of the drug addicts harassing you for money. Again, that's what this is.
It is fascinating that we jumped to that conclusion for somebody that's you know what I mean? A homeless guy is not necessarily.
No.
You know what I mean?
There's plenty of homeless drug addicts, but
for sure,
that doesn't mean that every homeless person is a drug addict.
Mentally disturbed and can't fucking function in society.
There's a lot going on out there.
Shit.
You don't know what's going on in people's heads.
Fed up with, okay, just fed up with just the drug addicts. We'll give them that.
All right, the drug. Everybody else is fine. I work right by there, and it's the only gas station open at 4 a.m. You should get gas not at 4 a.m. in a bad neighborhood.
That?
Why don't you get it before you go to work at a reputable station here? And every single time I go there is someone asking for money, super high on drugs. Then when they get upset when you don't have any cash,
right.
Exclamation point. Yeah. They need to start kicking them out. Exclamation point. They obviously can't sleep and are up at that hour to get the next fix. Exclamation point. Also, they don't have a house to sleep in, so that makes it more difficult to sleep. Today, I had someone tell me to get the F out of here if I don't have any money to give them. Almost got in a fight with the man, but decided to drive away. Probably wise.
A good move, yeah.
Almost got out of my car to fight a homeless man. What is wrong with you?
Who told me to get the fuck out of here because I didn't give him money.
Get the fuck out of here.
Just get the fuck out of there. Yeah,
just go. This is the equivalent to Jimmie arguing with the guy in the subway. Like...
Don't do that,
he tells
guys.
him he's going to fuck your face. You're not working. Sharif, 1 star.
Yeah.
Late night customer service is horrible. I told the employee both fresh coffees tasted like only water. He said something in a non-English language to the other employee, and they both started laughing. So whatever language they speak, humor is a big part of it, which is good. You like that in a culture.
Yeah.
Oh,
they make fun of you.
Making fun of you. Completely disrespectful instead of just making some more coffee. Horrible service. I do not recommend this gas station to anyone.
Yeah.
Here's a good one. Hussein, 1 star. I was about to get robbed. That's it. That's the whole review. I was about to get robbed. Shit was about to go down.
Yeah.
Van, 1 star, bad customer service. Sajan, Sajjan, a bad guy.
Oh, okay.
Apparently the
Yeah.
guy who works in there is a bad guy.
Yeah.
Rebecca, 3 stars, always beggars in front of the store, day and night. Okay, and that's all she says. David, 1 star, thieves smashed the rear window of our rental hatchback while we were pulling away. They didn't leave it there. They were in the car.
Wow.
After getting gas. We reacted too fast before they could get anything. This is a danger. They tried to steal it while you were driving. They're trying to steal shit out of your car. This is a dangerous gas station near the airport, and the Fox rental car agent said 90% of the rentals that stop there have their car windows smashed.
90?
What?
No
90%.
Way. That's way too high.
There would have to be a guy with just a fucking tire iron standing there like fucking waving people in. Come on. Okay, smash. There you go.
Is that a rental? Come here.
Yeah, he must work there. That's probably part of this. They have a windshield repair department here.
Yeah, they do.
Maybe that's what it is. Same goes for the In-N-Out near there. Unfortunately, the Fox counter agent didn't warn us not to refill gas there. Wow. Okay, yeah, I think they see the car and maybe, I don't know. 1 star from David. Stay absolutely clear of this gas station.
Okay.
Like so many reviews I've read about regarding theft from rental cars, it is no joke and occurred to me this morning. They reached in the passenger side while I was pumping my gas.
Wow.
And stole my backpack with laptop, iPad, Bose headset, and much more.
You said that you
were
had your
3 feet
down.
away. Wow.
Yeah.
You are not giving off a formidable presence, sir.
You're not giving off I will fuck you up if you mess with my stuff.
No, you're not. You need to get
a lot of Mark energy, sir.
Little stone face on that one. Yeah, you're a little too marky here, obviously. Yeah. Guy at the rental car return knew exactly what happened to me and from which gas station. Yeah. Oakland sucks. It's their fault. 1 star Lyndon. I travel through Oakland approximately 15 times per year over the past 4 years. I most often use this gas station to fill up my rental car. In those 4 years, I've experienced 1 car theft and 1 attempted smash and grab. I was in the car during the smash and grab. Wow. Luckily, the window didn't break when they hit it 3 times. Holy shit. This place is...
That's scary, man.
1 star from Kelly. While the owners here are lovely people... Okay. I had that Oakland experience, quote unquote, here. 6:30 a.m., September of 2022, got robbed of all my electronics and luggage in the space of 30 seconds.
Wow.
This place is wild. Thieves
in the car still?
Thieves driving a stolen car so that even though I got the plates, it makes no difference.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
No. Chevron owner was a champ, though. I worry about his safety. He has to install bulletproof glass because of how unsafe this area is. Well, he's in cahoots with these people, so don't worry about it, remember? Cops could make their monthly bust quota just camped out there undercover. Jesus Christ. Claire, 1 star. All caps. I would not go to this gas station, ! Do not shop here, ! The officer said, number 1 right there. We're starting out with a police interaction. The officer said they have a chronic problem with robberies and disturbances. For all the car renters going to return your vehicle, do not come here. I was almost robbed today by 4 black kids in hoods and masks.
Golly.
In hoods and masks. So I guess you saw their hands.
How do you... okay. It was all dark clothing.
Luckily, I ran into my car and locked the door, but they scoped me out and could have been possibly armed. This is not a safe place to come. It doesn't sound like it, man. No. Jesus Christ. There's a lot, so many that are just robberies. All right, we'll do 2 more, and then we have an awesome place to go. 1 star, do not stop at this gas station. The homeless guy out front and the people behind the counter are working together. Okay. Now it's
everybody thinks it.
It's a conspiracy theory. It's taken hold. It's going.
There's 2 of them.
I had my back window broken and my luggage stolen directly out of the trunk of my rental car while going into the store to pay for gas. I wasn't even in the store 2 minutes. I asked the homeless guy if he took my luggage.
Yeah.
And he said no. Well, yeah. Sure.
Likely story.
The car was sitting out scouting for people to rob, and I should call the police. This man is out there day and night. He knows who is doing this. I believe they pay him off, and the employees know who is doing it too. They have cameras on the whole lot. I will be filing a police report. This needs to stop, especially while trying to get gas to return a rental car.
That is fascinating. I mean,
that's amazing.
Just pay. If you're in Oakland and you're not willing to go out of your way to get gas, you're going to do it on the way to the airport? Are you
right by the airport? Because by the airports are always great neighborhoods. It's usually the nicest areas in town. Yeah, they put them right by the airport just so people can see them right when they get into town and be impressed by you.
When you fly into LAX, that little drive through Beverly Hills on your way out. That is
nice,
scenic and lovely.
Oh, Christ. It's always there. David, last one star, had my bag stolen while I went into the store. Took less than 20 seconds. Fairly certain the employees are in on it.
God damn it.
Dude, there's a reason they never stock the receipt paper at the pump. What?
Why?
So then they can charge your card more, I guess? I don't know what's going on here. Anyway.
Yeah.
We're all gassed up and ready for a long trip. Let's just say that.
Yeah, we got no money.
And we're going to, we've been robbed. We're broken glass in our hair, but we're going overseas back across the Atlantic again.
Okay.
We're going to Rome, everybody. We're going to Italy.
Oh, okay. What's there?
What do you think we're going to? Last time we went for Parthenon. And that was in Greece, but we went for the Colosseum.
What's
we were in the
Italy?
one. Right here, there is a McDonald's is in Italy.
Okay. What's
a Roman McDonald's?
Yeah.
Let's talk about this.
They serve the mixed spaghetti.
Oh, they do. They have McPizza rolls over there, actually. I swear to God. We'll see them.
Lasagna, yeah.
That's right. 3.3 stars out of 5,800 reviews. Okay.
Right.
And there's a bunch of these. We'll read some and then lay the rest off into next week because they're golden. Okay.
Fantastic.
Michelle, 5 stars. Okay, so. Okay. That's two separate sentences. Okay, so, period. I am blown away with how superior the quality is compared to the United States. Well, yes, yeah. That's all food everywhere. Yeah, we eat shit over here. In fast food, I mean. Our fast food sucks.
Different?
Yeah, they have different. Yeah, they have to have there's different standards of all sorts of shit over there. Like Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. They have Parmigiano Reggiano at fucking McDonald's. Awesome.
Why? For what?
I don't know, but that's great. I'll just eat it out of the package if they have that. That sounds awesome. Caramelized onions and real meat and good bread? ? And the restaurant is clean. The employees are friendly and attentive. It's definitely a different culture and far better than the average American McDonald's restaurant. Right. It's still just McDonald's, not gourmet and mostly for kids, but I was impressed.
Okay.
And the burger actually, here's a picture of the burger. It actually looks pretty damn good. They have poppy seeds and sesame seeds on that. I don't know what the hell that's all about. Never saw poppy seeds at McDonald's, but okay.
It looks kind of the same, right?
Yeah, I guess.
The burger looks a little better.
The burger, here's what it looks like. It looks like somebody made the patty. The patty is not a perfectly round.
Burger. Right.
Yeah, it's got more of a homemade look to it, which is something. 3 stars here from Kevin. Right across from the metro/rail station. Right. It was crazy. I was crazy packed in there, and they got our order wrong twice. Tried the new pizza bites. They were just okay. There is no need to go back to this location. We have enjoyed different McCafe throughout Rome. Okay, here are the pizza things, by the way, which look fucking good.
It looks like an Italian empanada.
Right? Look at the breading on it. It looks all golden brown.
It looks homemade.
It looks fucking delicious, doesn't it? I want that. I would eat that if they had it here.
Wow.
Lee, 1 star. We are from the USA and traveling to Rome. I'm sure they can't wait to have you.
They're jacked about it.
Man, the good location and the burger was delicious. The only problem was there were a lot of pickpicketers there. I think he means pickpocketers, but he said pickpicketers. The bathroom was downstairs. Even pickpicketers stay hallway. Even pickpicketers stay hallway and are sneaky. This person is from the United States. English is their first language. This is crazy.
And they really think it's pickpicketers because they've done it twice now.
That's what they think it is. Yeah, they had a chance to fix it. They've added a dash in between the words now.
Oh.
Before it was 2 separate words, pickpicketers. Now it's picketers. So
wow.
They're evolving. Bathroom fee is 50 cents.
Yeah.
I guess because it's in a touristy area.
Yeah.
But when I entered and use a bathroom, it's all broken and dirty. I can't use a bathroom at all, even spent 50 cents. Ha ha. Hilarious.
I don't know what the joke is.
Staff not cars. I think they mean care, but they said staff not cars about broken bathroom. Dude, you need to speak English better.
This guy's a pain in the ass.
Wow. Mark 1 star. The chicken gave me food poisoning for 24 hours plus when I visited. Well, that'll do it.
You got the real American experience.
There you go, guy. Now you know what McDonald's is, rest of the world. Avoid like the plague. I got the train to Venice after, and straight away upon arrival, I was sick, and it ruined my entire trip. Oh. You don't want to be on a long train ride with the shits. That's not good.
Yeah, puking and shitting.
With McDonald's coming out of both ends. That's not good.
It's no good.
Awful time. I know it was this McDonald's that was responsible, as it was the only thing I had to eat that day. Dirty restaurant, filthy toilets, and slow service. Mm-hmm. Okay. Pega, 1 star. First of all, are you a club that you have 2 bouncers who are good for nothing and don't even let people who ordered sit and eat their food?
What?
Apparently they have McBouncers there that will throw you out for very little provocation. Yeah. McHired goons. Yeah. The hall was closed at midnight, according to this bouncer, because they had to wash it. Okay, that seems reasonable.
Yeah.
And there's garbage all over anyways, anytime here. What a joke. Worst McDonald's in Rome ever.
Okay.
It's very specific.
Everybody says that, though. Ever.
Not to mention the constant ghetto drug addicts and prostitutes gathering outside.
Okay. You know they're prostitutes, for sure.
It's by a train station, so they probably are drug addicts and prostitutes gathered outside. That's where they hang out. Ashley, 1 star. We ordered 3 cheeseburgers, which were all raw and pink.
Yikes.
Wow. I've never seen an undercooked McDonald's hamburger here.
I've never seen any red in
because they're so thin.
Yeah.
They touch either side of the fucking on the griddle. Those things are well done, period.
It's not just that, but I've also heard that McDonald's orders the most tainted beef on the planet. They order the
most beef. But they just cook the shit out of it, so anything that's in there is dead anyway. It's
so it doesn't matter.
Cooked to shit.
It's perfectly healthy, but they just cook it till there's nothing alive.
We've cooked all the disease that was in there out. Here you go.
Don't worry, there's no flavor in it. Fuck disease.
No. But here's ketchup, so you're good.
There you go.
When we took them back up there, the staff told us this was normal and all the burgers were pink.
Right. Oh, really?
Okay.
Really?
Interesting. After some argument, we then received 1 extra cheeseburger, which was normal.
Have another cheeseburger.
Here,
Get out of my face.
Have one that's not cooked halfway. Terrible food and service. Don't risk getting food poisoning. All right. Uh-huh. Isabella, 1 star. I recommend to do something with the, quote, bodyguards in this McDonald's.
They've got them.
They've got bouncers here. This is wild.
Maybe that's something we should adopt from there.
I always say that. There should be bouncers fucking everywhere because...
the amount of videos online of fast food fights...
Dude, the amount of videos online, the amount of fast food and everywhere, the amount of times I see people freaking out in a fucking gas station, a grocery store... We need some 6'8", 400-pound guy to come over, bear hug this motherfucker from the back, and toss them out the door.
Get the
all
fuck
over
out.
the place. Get the fuck out. It shouldn't just be at bars. People now are crazier than drunk people when they're sober.
They're crazy sober. They don't need...
It's beyond the limit here.
And the amount of fast food workers that are just abused.
Oh, dude, I've been saying this for years. How do they not have bouncers here?
Most people that work at fast food joints are not good fighters. That's why.
They're 17 or 75. So there's.
Yeah. And then you
outside
got these
of your
lunatics that just come in there and bounce cell phones off them.
Fucking crazy shit. They're insane, man.
Yeah.
I know that nearby station full of homeless forced to have an intensified checks of customers, but come on. If someone don't feel well and just want to sit here for a minute, there will be a huge drama. But if one creep go inside, it is everything all right.
What?
I don't know what that means at all. I read it exactly like it said.
Okay, I guess he's saying a creep is allowed, but somebody that's sick can't. A bouncer tosses them out. Yeah,
they don't want your poop in there either.
If you fall asleep in a bar, they'll
throw you out.
Get
quickly.
out. You
get
can't.
The fuck out.
If you doze off for a blink, get out.
You've obviously had too many.
You're done.
You're done. You're not having fun. You can't feel safe here. It's a place with endless drama. Homeless are welcome, but tourists can expect a terrible treatment. I just don't recommend this place if you want to spend a nice evening. I probably wouldn't. If you said I'm looking for a night out for a nice evening, I probably wouldn't say the McDonald's by the train station wouldn't be my first recommendation anyway for a nice evening. That has bouncers in it. Syra, 1 star. This place is an absolute mess. The staff is rude. The person behind the main counter is in a super bad mood. The guard just fought with a customer for taking pictures in McDonald's. Wow.
No picture policy?
No picture. It's like a strip club in here. And the place is dirty. I've been here for 1 hour and the tables are just piling up. No one is bothering to clean up. It's not even like the place is crowded. It's half empty.
Yeah. Well,
and
that's actually on you.
There's pictures of trays with, stuff on it on the table.
But that's the customer's issue. You're supposed to fucking take care of that.
I'm going to show you something too. Looking at this, okay, here is her big mess.
Yeah,
2 neatly piled. This is cleaner than any just cleaned and open McDonald's in the United States. Yeah. It is absolutely cleaner. Like you can see the surfaces of the table are like clean. There's not even dust on it. So I don't know what the hell these people are complaining about. 1 star, worst McD ever tried. McD is getting the McDonald cock there. The bun was warmed and it felt like a toast.
Okay.
They do put the bottom of the bun on the griddle and it's a little bit, but maybe too much. The fries were cold and raw. Really pathetic, McD.
Pathetic.
This is great too. I like this. Diego, 1 star. McDonald's. Not McDonald's. McDonalls. McDonald's. Italy.
Yeah.
They don't have a refill soda, and the burger's ingredients is so poor. I recommend the Burgermeister in Germany.
Okay.
I recommend a restaurant in a different country.
Yeah.
Why not?
To the Burgermeister.
Head over to the Burgermeister. Here's 1 star. This place must be the worst McDonald's in Rome. There is no hygiene in toilets and tables. No hygiene in the toilet, apparently. Yeah. Some of the staff are not kind. They're not kind. Aladdin gives 1 star. Oh. Poor guy. Poor bastard, man. The staff at the McCafe section were unfriendly. The cappuccino was extremely cold and not tasty at all. The restroom is beyond words. It was disgusting.
I'm getting on my carpet and getting the fuck out of here.
Oh, God. Then we'll end off with Arturo, and then we'll finish off McDonald's next week here. Right. Arturo, 1 star. The food, it's okay, which sounds very Italian. Yeah. The food, it's okay.
It's okay.
But the front smells like drugs all the time. I don't know what that means. The front
drugs, yeah.
Smells like, you got to be way more specific. And the toilets are disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we'll get into that next week. We'll start off with, there's brawls and shit going on in there. There's
my God.
A lot of stuff happening that's very, very fucking strange. So we'll get into all that next week.
Yeah.
More Roman McDonald's.
Justify the bouncers.
Apparently you need them at an Italian McDonald's. So let's see here. We've gone to Sesame Street.
We went to the place.
We went to the place. We went to a gas station where they're in cahoots with the panhandlers and thieves for stealing your shit. And of course, we've gone to 2 foreign museums, one that has dicks and one that treats you like a dick.
Fantastic.
Perfect. What a fucking day. We've been around the world and we're back again. And wow, we will be back next week with more. We're going to start off with McDonald's and we'll have more after that. Definitely follow on social media. Tell all your friends about the show. Yeah. And certainly listen to Crime and Sports and Small Town Murder, our other 2 shows, because I think if you like this, you'll like that. So check those out. Keep coming back every single week. We'll be here. Can't get rid of us. And thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Follow Your Stupid Opinions on the Wondery app, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can listen to every episode of Your Stupid Opinions ad-free by joining Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts. Before you go, tell us about yourself by completing a short survey at Wondery.com/survey.